Okay, so next we're going to run through some warm-up movements for our back and spine and shoulders. So there's 4 movements you can do with the back, working on different planes of motion, different directions basically. So the first one we do is rotation. So you're just rotating that torso side to side, lifting up that back heel so you don't put any strain on the knees, and turning that front toe out slightly, again to avoid any strain to the knees. And just thinking about moving that upper back in a twisting motion side to side, staying within your comfortable range of motion. Avoid feeling any kind of pain. If you have pain, either stop the movement, check with your doctor, or just back off that range of motion. Okay? Side to side motion is next, so we just bring our arms up overhead and reach side to side. Sometimes we do this while we're squatting to work the legs a little bit more, but we're just going to keep it simple for the videos. The next motion we do is a rounding of the upper back, collapsing that rib cage in towards the belly button, pulling everything in, and then reversing that, lifting up nice and tall, proud chest, and then round forward, and then reach back. All right, so just a couple more like that. Really getting a feel for where that rib cage is in space, and moving all the muscles around it. And the final one, this one's a little bit trickier. So what you're going to do here is basically float the rib cage side to side. So the legs and the hips aren't moving. You're just moving the rib cage side to side, flat along the ground. All right, so it doesn't really matter where your hands are. Just keep them wherever you need to be comfortable. Just a small motion, side to side there. You should feel this a little bit in the lower back and the other muscles around the rib cage. All right, so do that a few more times. And then next we move on to shoulder warming up. So we do nice big circles to start. Good old arm circles. You've been doing these in gym class probably for many years. And then reverse those circles, just like that. And then you can isolate that motion a bit more. So just make more deliberate motions through that shoulder girdle there, range of motion up, around, and back and down, and then forward, just like that. You can also do one arm at a time if you'd like to really increase that range of motion even more, really warm it up, just like that. And then next what you can do is work your elbows. So you can do it one arm at a time or both arms. You just bring one hand up, do nice circles, like you're throwing a lasso or getting ready to if you're a cowgirl. And then reverse that, just like this. And then you can bring that hand so it faces downward, stirring the pot. And then reverse that as well. All right, so let me just check my cheat sheet. Did we miss any of those moves? Oh yes, the last one. This one always throws my clients, all of you, off during class, but it's really good to practice. It's good for that mind-body connection thing that we like to talk about. So arms up, one arm goes forward, one arm goes backward. So opposing circles, just like that, and then reverse those. So just practice this. Sometimes it helps if people keep their eyes closed, really just thinking about that motion, connecting that brain to the body. All right, so those are your upper body and shoulder warm-up movements. We'll get into some ball work and some glider work next. All right, so check out the next couple of videos. Thanks.